Hey everyone, welcome to another Webflow community live stream. I'm your host Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. I see a lot of hype in chat already for this stream. How you all doing today? Are you ready for the quarterfinals of the Speed Build Challenge? I see a lot of people. We have Eric in the chat room, Hamilton, Christian, Australia, Brandon, Karen, Kevin, Jessica, lots of people rooting for our first round challengers who will be coming on the stream really soon. But let's go ahead and set the stage. So, last week we held the first round of this speed build challenge event with 16 challengers, and now we're down to 8. And today, with your help, we'll learn who will be the 4 speed builders that will win travel fare, hotel accommodations, and a Webflow Conf ticket so they can compete live on stage at the Webflow conference. Now, if this is your first time watching a Webflow Speed Build Challenge, let me explain how this competition works. First, our challengers will be given a random prompt. The prompt will include a type of element or component to build, when the number of steps for a color gradient they need to include, and a Webflow interaction they will need to use. If the prompt is similar to one that they did last week, we'll generate another prompt. Now, they will have 5 minutes to quickly brainstorm and sketch what they'll be building. Then they'll have 8 minutes to build their idea in Webflow. Now, once completed, our guest judges will score each project based on speed. Was the build completed on time and with all the prompt requirements? Creativity, how creative was the build? And thinking outside the box, how unique is it compared to their other challengers project? And for each judging category, they can be given up to 5 points, giving a total of 15 points possible for a challenger per judge. Also, you, the live audience, can give a challenger 7 bonus points by voting in a live poll during the judging phase. Now, let's meet our 2 guest judges. Let's welcome 2 Webflow team members, technical architect R.R. Abrat and quality specialist Anya Sabatini. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, hello. Hey, everyone.
Hi everyone, happy to see.
Yay! Yeah. So, I'm gonna start with you, RR. Since you're one of the speakers at this year's Webflow Conf, I want to know how excited are you for the conference and your presentation?
Yeah, I am. We're super, super excited about it. I'm speaking with a good friend of mine who's also a CEO, one of our partner agencies, 8020, Matt Farhees. And we're talking about how the best companies build in Webflow. So we had 2 goals when we were going through our session. Number one was to give as much value both to like companies and also to those who are looking in the community to create for bigger companies. And also, secondly, my personal goal was to make my co-host laugh as much as possible and try not to laugh. So just watch out for that. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I can't wait to watch your presentation during the Webflow Conf. And yeah, I wanted to also bring on Anya. So Anya, you the reason why I've brought you in as a guest judge is because you've been using Webflow for a long time, like since the very beginning, and you've been creating 3D interactions since the first version of Webflow interactions, before 3D was a thing. So you have so much experience in this. Can you tell us more about that and thinking in a 3D space?
Uh, Thank you. Well, that's something I always liked in my original education before I started to playing with web design and learn about Webflow. I learned how to read blueprints and build 3D object off of them. So that was something when I discovered web and what I can do in web, and that was something really interesting. So yeah, using interactions was like an amazing tool that I could use to visualize what is in my head.
Yeah.
So it was always my challenging and interesting point, kind of like, can I do this in Webflow?
And you can, and again, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
especially now.
I wasn't even thinking about 3D when the first version of interactions came out, and now that the second version has been out, you've been doing some wonderful things and wonderful experimentation. So it's awesome to see you here, and I
Thank
want to
you.
thank you both for being our judges for these quarterfinal rounds. Now, before we begin, again, I said this last time, and I want to say it again to our challengers. You are all wonderful. All 8 of you have done so much and have proven yourselves as great speed builders. So no matter what happens today, just have fun, and we're all so proud of you. And there's a lot of people in the live chat who are proud for our first 2 competitors already. So much hype in the chat. So you know what? Let's begin the quarterfinals of the 2022 Speed Build Challenge. So let's meet our first quarter finalists. First, we have Carlos from Colombia, and going against Carlos is Rohan from India. Welcome to you both. Good luck to you both. Now, let's choose the random prompt for you all to build. All right, so let me get the prompt generator up. There we go. We have it up, and we're going to choose how many times. So while we're waiting for the poll, audience, you get to choose how many times I click on this generate prompt button. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4. And if it lands on a prompt that they did last time, then we're going to generate it again. But you, audience, are part of this event. So let me get the poll. We have the poll up already. There we go. I'm going to end it in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. And there is a stream delay, so we're just going to go through this quickly. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to end the poll. And we're down to... Okay, so we're just going to do it 1 time. So we got the poll, we got the generator up. Rohan, Carlos, good luck to you both. The prompt is a slider component with a 4-step color gradient that also has a page load interaction. And let me put this in the chat for you both so you can see it. And I'll remind both challengers what they need to do. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, brainstorm. All right. So, Anya, RR, again, welcome to the stream. And this first prompt, a slider component with 4-step color gradient that also has a page load interaction. RR,
Yes.
is this something that you can do in 5 minutes of sketching and 8 minutes of building?
The slider part, yes. I think the page load is something that's interesting. I think that's where that uniqueness will come in, that creativity. Sliders are kind of tricky a little bit. Especially when I use sliders, sometimes like the different slides are varying heights. That's where it gets a little bit complicated,
Yeah.
right? But I think it's doable. And especially knowing these 2, they're gonna do an amazing job.
Yeah, I agree. Like the slider, you just drag that in, and like it's something simple that you can work with, but it might be complicated if you get too creative with it. Anya,
Exactly.
what have you done with sliders, and what kind of interactions have you done with sliders?
I have some experiments with sliders and trying to make like 1 step, like when several slides you can see in inside the mask, and then each time you click it just move 1 thing. That was quite challenge.
Yeah,
And
the slider is kind of challenging. Let's see our let's see what our challengers are sketching. So again, during this brainstorm phase, you can either use any software that you need to sketch, Figma, Sketch XD, what have you, or you can opt for pen and paper, which is my jam right there. So it seems like Carlos is using Figma, whereas Rohan is using pen and paper. Yeah, so we're looking at Carlos's screen, and it looks like he's doing orbs with gradients. So that's interesting. Okay, 3D structure. He's
It
writing
also looks like
notes.
he's forming out his design structure and design system here. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, those are his elements, and he's thinking, okay, so he's already laying it out. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Oh,
Never,
this one looks like it's gonna be fun.
yeah, really, really fun. A dog traveling in space. All right, Anya.
Another wild card in the slider as a component, you can choose different type of changing which way slides will be, either slide on top of each other or slide on the sides.
Oh
There's like
yeah,
wild card you can use.
you could do
Hmm.
crossfades. You can do
Yes.
slide on top or fade out, fade in with the settings panel. How much time do we have left on the clock, Stacey? So
Oh, that was fast.
minute 45 seconds. I know time goes by really fast. A
What in the
minute
world?
40 seconds challengers. And again, it's a slider component with a 4-step color gradient that also has a page load interaction. And audience, um, if you're wondering about what even this means, a slider component, a gradient, or a page load interaction, uh, check out Webflow University. Just want to give a plug there because there's so much to learn, and seeing what these wonderful people are doing with it uh, is just amazing how fast they pick it up. Let's go to Carlos's screen and see what he's doing because Rohan is keeping it a secret. Right. So he's keeping the slider arrows in the default space. That's totally fine. But I wonder what the page load interaction is going to be. Anya, can you guess what he's about to do?
No, that maybe something inside the slider will start loading.
Yeah, maybe. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left for brainstorming. Yeah, and I'm looking at the video feeds of our challengers, and oh, they are so
They're
serious.
focused.
They are focused.
This is intense mode right now.
I know, I know. We have a musical background for Carlos, and I think that's his spirit animal behind him for Rohan. And we're done with the brainstorming. All right. Let's put 8 minutes on the clock for building. Go ahead and get Webflow ready. Ready, set, build.
All
Now
right, here we go.
yeah, this is the best part. This is the best part. I mean, just seeing how fast. Already, Carlos with a dark background, and Rohan opting to add in a Lottie animation. Okay, so we have the space Lottie. Let's go ahead to Rohan's screen. Uh, RR, your thoughts already on making a background, just the whole background, a Lottie animation.
I think that's gonna be fun because then the slider component is gonna be something inside it, and they can get really, really creative with that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they play around with the interactions and kind of have a different slide change interaction.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. If they've even tried to make it sort of a story as you slide through it. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's probably what some of them are working on here.
Yeah. Yeah. And going to Carlos's screen, I see that he's using 3D child perspective. Anya, this is
Ooh.
your jam. He's adding 3D to it. What do you think is going to happen?
Based on what scene they use, both, it's something with space. So it probably kind of like perspective move of the planet. So
Mhm.
maybe it will look like something moves. Oh my god, it's the little doggy. Super cute.
So last during the quarterfinals 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
Carlos's project, he had a UFO bring the dog into the spaceship, and it like beamed up the dog to the spaceship.
Oh,
And so
Oh
I guess this is the
wow.
second part of his story where the dog is in space.
Oh, that's why I
yeah,
said part two on Figma. There you go.
Yeah.
that
Love that.
makes total sense. Okay.
I did not expect anyone to do a storyline, an overarching story, but oh wow.
Uh,
Oh
well,
wow.
we'll see how he does, and maybe we'll see the ending, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there's the UFO. There he goes. The alien. Oh, and he's using wow. Wow. I can't even follow what Carlos is doing because it's so quick. The dog looks like he's inside. I don't know how he did that. It's
Ah,
something with the blending modes or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It
Okay.
looks
okay.
like
I
he
think this is.
thought through every possible scenario.
I I think that the prompt
Yeah.
actually worked out on his favor because this is part two. If part one was when the dog was beamed up to the UFO,
Yeah.
this is now we're now seeing where that UFO is taking the dog. I
Okay,
think
so
that maybe what's going on there.
they both have color gradients, and Carlos is using the color gradients for his planets. That's creative in my book. And I see gradients on Rohan's screen. So let's go to Rohan's screen.
Here we go.
And yeah, okay. So he's adding a button. I'm interested what this button's going to do. And he placed the
Hmm.
arrows at the bottom rather than the default left and right. Uh RR, what do you think is going to happen here?
I think there's going to be something that could probably be used for the upcoming website. You
Which
got the whole
website?
typography
Oh
and
yeah.
button layout.
Oh wow. This is interesting.
I'm guessing this is going to be like some could be a story narration or something like that, or we'll see.
Okay. And yeah, Anya RR, just more context. The challengers were not allowed to add any illustrations. We
Hmm.
provided everything to them, including the Lottie animations.
Wow.
Challengers, 4 minutes left, less than 4 minutes. You're both doing wonderful. And Carlos has
Whoa.
added a mouse movement uh interaction. I
I want to see the.
Just a reminder, it's a slider component with a 4-step color gradient that also has a page load interaction.
Yeah, the page load. That's the one I want to see what they're going to put.
Does he have time? Do both of these okay, I see page load on Rohan's screen. Does Carlos have time to add a page load? He did add a mouse movement, which is awesome, but will that slow him down? Let's go ahead go to Rohan's screen and see his page load interaction. Anya, he's playing around with the mask for his
Hmm.
interaction. I've never done that before. Have you?
No, but it can, unless he tried it before, it can come very unexpected. There are a lot of styles and restrictions behind,
Mm-hmm. So, okay, he's
but
setting.
he probably tried it before. He seems like very confident in what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing around with opacity, filters, scaling, the blur effect. I'm really interested how this is going to look. I can't visualize it just yet.
Ooh, I want to
Oh,
see that. What's going on there too with the Lottie animation scaling?
Yeah, what
That's
is
going to be
I'm
interesting.
so interested. Challengers, 2 minutes 20 seconds to go. All right. Okay, now we have the slider. Part 3. Okay, he's adding text part 3.
Okay.
All right. Coming soon. Oh, this is
he
wonderful.
is creating storyline.
Yeah, let's
That's great. That's very
will he
clever.
get to the page load? Oh, he's going to page load. Let's go to Carlos's screen. All right, he's adding the page load.
Oh, there it
Okay.
Mhm.
is.
The body move. He's targeting the body. Huh.
No.
Huh. You think maybe he's going for some Star Wars
Oh, there we
effect
go.
here?
There we go. He's changing it. He changed the target.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah. I was confused there. Wow. Again, these challengers are creating this from scratch in 8 minutes. It's amazing. I don't think I could do this. Whew.
Yeah, I
Man.
don't know if I could do speed build. I could probably do detailed build. I
Yeah,
don't know about speed build.
exactly. Like give me
Yeah,
4 months to
I'll make sure you have awesome class names.
yeah. Okay, let's go to both screens. Okay, about 1 minute left, challengers. So it looks like Carlos is finishing up adding some minor details. We have Rohan. Um, okay. Oh wow, let's go to Rohan's screen. And did you see that scale effect?
I did see a little
Yeah.
bit. I didn't get to see it too much.
It looks like both of them are done, and they still have
Wow.
40 seconds to go.
40 seconds.
Woo! Wow. Yeah, Rohan's mouse has just stopped moving. Let's go to both screens. 30 seconds left. Carlos is just playing around with his slider. Wow, they're both.
Wow.
Are they both done? Wow.
Yeah, wow.
They came prepared.
Yeah, they did. Oh, I am so
Yeah.
impressed. I am so impressed. Both challengers, not like you need it, but it's 10 seconds left. Wow. I mean, I'm looking at Rohan's screen and zero.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
the gradient.
stop. Hands up, and like I think with 20 seconds left,
Wow.
Rohan and
Amazing.
Carlos were just like chilling. They're like, yeah, okay, I'm cool.
Yeah, they backed it up. They published it.
Yeah. So let's look.
No big deal.
Yeah, it's already got good SEO. You didn't even know that.
So before we start the judging phase, let's go ahead and look at Carlos's screen first. So Carlos, can you please preview your project? All right, slide 1. Part 2, the dog is traveling in space. Whoa.
Whoa.
It
Okay.
and with mouse whoa. Okay.
But where is
That
page loading?
Is that the page load? I'm guessing that's
so
the
can
page
you
load.
redo your preview? Turn off preview and turn it back on, Carlos. One more time. Okay.
Okay.
Right. One more time, Carlos. We're looking for a page load. Because let's see here. Okay, so there is a page load.
Page load
And
is.
can we
Oh,
preview
move.
it? Oh, the page load I think is on the second slide, so we couldn't really see it. But let's go ahead and go
Yeah.
to Rohan's screen. And go ahead, Rohan, and preview.
There's a page load.
There's a page load,
Mhm.
and go ahead to the next slides. So he did the blur and he did scale.
Mhm.
Great
There you go.
job. Okay, so go ahead and let's put the live poll up for the community. Judges, go ahead and start scoring.
All right.
Again, Rohan, Carlos, both of you did wonderful, and the fact that you both finished and you had extra time left over is amazing. Amazing to see. So once we have the scores from the judges and you, the live audience, I will announce who is going to the semifinals and winning that trip to the Webflow Conf in San Francisco. That's happening next month, November 9th and 10th. All right. And if you haven't registered for your free virtual ticket yet, go to webflowconf.com right now and register. All right. Yes, the judging timer. Thank you, Stacy. Go ahead and start that judging timer. So, a minute 30. All right. And we have both Carlos and Rohan sweating it out. And they both did wonderful. All right.
That was
So-
really good.
Yes.
Man, great first round.
If this is what first round is like,
Yeah.
the next 3 rounds, like, how do you do this? So yes, let's go ahead and check out the project again. Let's go to Rohan's screen one more time. Rohan, can you just preview again your project and show the audience what you've built? Oh, it's a slow scale.
Mm.
The background has a slow scale. That's nice. So the background is a slow scale, while the slider itself has a fast scale from and being blurry to unblurred. That's really cool. All right, audience, 30 seconds left to put in your votes. All right. And do we have the scores in for the judges? All right. Almost. Anya, you have one more thing to score. Let's go to Carlos's screen. And Carlos, all right. There we go. That's so cool how the UFO just like zooms past the camera like it's coming at you. It caught me off guard on the first time I saw it. I'm like, whoa, calm
It made you
down.
jump out. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what's going on here?
I forgot my 3D glasses. Awesome. Yeah, these are both wonderful, wonderful projects. All right, the judging timer has stopped, and there we go. Poll has been closed. Carlos has received 61% of the votes. Does that help him? And with a score of 22-34, we have Carlos from Colombia coming to Webflow Conf semifinals.
Oh,
Please
wow.
book your ticket because we want you here. Thank you so much, Rohan. It's been a pleasure to see you work your magic. We appreciate you. Thank you both so much. Now we gotta go to the next round. Yeah, let's bring in the next round. And who do we have? Okay. As we're bringing in the next two competitors, whew, that was a round.
That was amazing.
Again, how do they do it so quickly?
Yeah, I do want to congratulate both of them. Both did a great job. Amazing, fantastic job.
Anya, your thoughts on that last round?
I'm impressed. I'm impressed by speed. It's like I totally appreciate how fast they can do this, and I can only imagine all the possibilities they had in their brains. Like they had all this pictured in their brains before it even started.
Amazing work. So let's
Yeah.
see some more amazing speed building with our next two challengers. So here we go. We have Shais from the United Kingdom and Casey from the United States. Welcome back for the quarterfinals. Let's go ahead and put a poll up to find out how many times I need to generate today's prompt. So last challenge that they were both in, they did a hero row. So if we land on hero row, we're going to generate it again. But you, the live audience, how many times should we generate this prompt? And like I was saying before we started streaming, I really feel like the hardest one, in my opinion, is the footer section. Like, what can you do with a footer section? Man, like, Anya, what are your thoughts? Like, can you imagine doing something for the footer interaction?
I think it was your phrase. I remember something simple is always hard to build.
Yes.
And that's probably about simple parts of the website as well. It's very hard to make it like creative and interactive.
Yeah.
But that's the big challenge as well, and that makes it fun.
It is. All right, we have the poll closed. We're going to click it one time. All right. Fine with me. Here we go. Casey, Shais, here is your prompt. It is a tabs component with a two-step color gradient. That also has continuous scrolling, aka maybe like parallax scrolling or something like that.
Wow.
I'll put that reminder in the chat for you both, challengers. Let's put 5 minutes on the brainstorming clock. Ready, set, brainstorm. Woo! Continuous scrolling. RR. This one right here.
Continuous scrolling, man. That is probably one of the. It's kind of where I have a lot of difficulty because like figure out fixed positioning and all that. That's gonna be it's gonna be a tricky one, but we'll see what they come up with.
Yeah, fix the positioning is key with this prompt because like if you don't have the correct position, whether it be fixed or sticky or something, s- it'll look like there's a bug or something in your interaction.
Hmm.
So you'll need to make sure you know how to do that right away. Anya, have you done continuous scrolling interactions in your
Oh
experiments?
yeah, it's one of my favorites. You can do so many interesting things happening. Yeah,
Uh,
layers on top of each other, something hiding, something coming in. Oh, I love it.
that's what continuous scrolling is all about, just layering or even
Yeah.
scrubbing through Lottie animations, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and see if our challengers are sketching anything on their screens. Okay, so both of them have opted for pen and paper, so it's going to be a surprise. Um, Even though we saw Carlos's screen with Figma, it was a big surprise to me what he built.
Hmm.
Because I was like, okay, I kind of know what he's gonna build. It's gonna be a full screen slider, and yeah, but that whole interaction part like, caught me off guard. So, R, what would you build for a continuous scrolling interaction that's part of a tabs component?
It's a good question. I think I'm gonna try to go with Carlos's route as well, is try to tell a story,
Mm,
and a continuous scrolling story. Maybe even try to flip it. So yeah, that's gonna be, or actually you could do some sort of scroll jacking where I'm just scrolling down, it's going this way, right? Going left to right.
okay.
Tell some sort of story that way.
But how would you do it with tabs? I think that's the hard thing. Like, what would you do with
Yeah,
tabs?
exactly. That's difficult.
Yeah.
I even when the prompt came up, I'm like, how would you do that?
Right? Oh, yeah. Anya, do you have any ideas? What you would be building if you had to do this challenge?
With tabs.
Yeah.
Now I start to think I wish we would have more triggers in our interactions available. What if I want to trigger tab click or
Yeah.
something? That
Or you could just probably contain the continuous scroll within the tab, right?
Yeah.
Kind
Oh,
of a little
yeah. There we
yeah.
go.
method to do that too.
I mean, with tabs, you can keep the you can move the tab menu and the tab buttons anywhere on the screen. You can even have it
Yeah.
fixed to the top. So
And
maybe
Uh-huh.
there
that's the
is
way to
and
go.
there is where a continuous scroll
Yeah.
would be interesting, right?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And let me remind the uh, challengers, you have a minute 35 seconds left in the brainstorm. All right. So, um, now that I'm thinking about it, it tabs fixed at the top of the screen, and then the tab pane would be like a 300 viewport height or something, right? And so as you're scrolling, uh, something happens in that tab pane, and tab number two is a different piece of content that you can scroll up and down on. So,
Hmm.
and again, I'm just thinking out loud, me actually doing it.
Yeah. And that would be interesting if they have time to be to able to implement like a tab change animation too, when you come between one from one tab to another tab.
Yeah.
That's of course, I mean, 8 minutes. I don't know if they'll have time for that.
I mean, we saw
That's
Carlos and
true.
Rohan. They
That's true.
finished in 7 minutes 40 seconds. So maybe they'll be done in five.
Yeah, do not underestimate our community.
Yeah. About 30
There are some
seconds left for the
genius.
brainstorm challengers. 30 seconds. And I'm looking at my screen here, and I feel like Shais is listening to some hype music because he's going like this.
Yeah,
So maybe he's
some that she wrote herself.
no Shais.
Oh, Shay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 seconds left, challengers. All right, I'm really excited to see what they build because both of them are opting pen and paper. All right, pens or pencils down. We're gonna start the build phase. Please open up Webflow. You have 8 minutes to build your project. Ready, set, build. All right. The I'm very interested. What is going on? I'm already interested because the blank page can let your mind go wherever you want. And I see
Mm-hmm.
some people in the live chat right now. Go KC, go KC, go Shais. Love the community fans who are in the live chat right now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Okay, so both of them have their tabs, and already Chase is going for tabs centered on the screen, while Casey is doing Flexbox. What is it? Space between, I think.
What does that look like?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, space between. So she's doing two tabs instead of three. Oh, they're both doing two tabs. Okay, that's smart. You don't have to do
Mm-hmm.
three. No one said three tabs, only
That's
two.
true.
Yeah. Okay. And it looks like Casey is probably gonna position fix her tabs at the top, like I said. And our challengers cannot hear me.
Oh, it's gonna be a
So
comparison for Casey between a
city
city
cat
cat and
and
a space
space
cat.
cat.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And Chase already has his two-step color gradients happening, so he got that requirement done. Let's go to, well, neither screen has anything significant yet, just small buttons versus big buttons. Uh,
What does it say there on Chase's tabs?
let's go to Chase's
Oh, okay.
dog
Got it.
and cat. Okay, is he comparing? Anya, do you
Dog
prefer
comparison as well.
dog or cat?
Before I got my dog, I thought I am a cat person. Now I think I changed my mind.
I forgot you have a dog
also,
now.
also in our household we have cat that we kind of adopted, or maybe he adopted us, and we have
Hmm.
a dog inside the house. So,
Okay. So more dogs. All right, we're going to let's go to KC's screen, and it does look like a city. RR. What do you think about this right now? Like, what do you think is going to happen with this continuous scrolling?
To be honest, I have no idea, but I just know it's gonna be good. I'm guessing it's gonna be a scenario between the two comparisons of a city cat and a space cat. What I'm trying to figure out is the scrolling.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. If the man,
Oh, and
I
she's
don't
already
know.
adding the scrolling interaction. I'm
Oh, there you go.
interested.
We're about to see it.
Oh, so the background is a Lottie animation. So I think
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay,
I didn't know that.
okay. I wonder
so
what the
scroll will
Oh,
trigger Lottie. Yep.
there it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
There it is. I see it. I see it.
Scroll within the tab.
She's already Wow. It okay. It's already working. All right, let's go to Chase's screen and see what he's Okay, he has a story. Okay. Oh, so our Anya, last round, Chase did something with I think ramen or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess he's playing off of that story. Maybe the dog ate the ramen. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this is going to be a scrolling interaction. I think the easiest thing to do is what Casey has done is using the Lottie animation as the thing that scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. Okay, there's the ramen. Challenger is less than 4 minutes. All right. And let's go ahead and go to Casey's screen. We have a space cat. And oh, she's gonna do the same thing. With just the Lottie animation playing. And I guess it is a floating cat. Okay. All right, positioning it. And oh, the cat's gonna
Is this
move
also a
around.
scrolling? Okay.
Yes, they all
So
have to be
maybe
scroll.
it's the city cat, the background is moving, but in the
Yeah.
space cat, the cat is moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Oh, and with the scale too. Lots
Mm-hmm.
of things are gonna happen, and a rotate. It's just gonna fly off into? Is that maybe Saturn or something? All right, we have emojis in chat from Lauren.
But I
Ramen
still don't
cat.
see gradient.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
I
That is
hope
true.
And the challengers can't hear us right now.
Oh, she
So,
can hear us. Okay.
yeah. So, Casey, I hope you are going to add the gradient, but she can't hear me.
Is
So,
the background of that city counted as a gradient?
she
You
has
see
Mm,
to
that
add it.
blue to white? Oh, is that part of the Lottie? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
2 minutes, 35 seconds left, challengers. You got this.
I'm interested in what Shais is gonna do here because we kind of see where Casey's heading,
Yeah.
but what direction Chase is, and
Yeah.
he's doing some multi-step scroll if you can see
Oh
it.
yeah, let's go to Chase's
mhm.
screen. I think the bowl of ramen is gonna slide from behind him. Like the dog is dreaming about ramen, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden it just
kind of like
shows
train
up.
of thoughts, dreams.
Yeah.
I think once whoever does come to Webflow Conf, we should all have like a good ramen dinner.
There it goes. All right.
Make it happen, Nelson.
Okay. I mean, sure. I'll see what I can do. All right, we're back. Let's go to Casey's screen, and hopefully, she added some gradients. It
I
looks
still
like
don't see the gradient.
it's probably super subtle.
I think the purple has kind of a gradient. I
Yeah,
kind of see
we
it a
can we can
little bit.
ask when we preview,
Yeah,
I
but we're not going to ask her right now.
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
1 minute 20 seconds to go, challengers. This is it.
I bet
Uh,
someone from the chat is like texting her or something or tweeting her.
Don't forget, don't forget.
Gradient.
More gradients. All right. Oh, the space cat is floating, and we have a dog thinking about ramen.
Robin Conf, that's the one. I see that. Zach, Emily, Robin Conf.
Ramen conf. There's probably already one. All right, let's go to Chase's screen. Oh, the bowl is being served to the dog as I saw him scrolling. All
Oh,
right.
40 seconds.
40
Oh my
seconds,
god.
challengers. Oh, both of these are wonderful. Yes, there's some shortcuts if you didn't know. There's shortcuts within Webflow interactions where you can right click action steps and you can duplicate steps or even change target. So
Mhm.
that makes you even faster. All right. 15 seconds to go, challengers. We're all so proud of you. Everyone in the live chat is proud of both of you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
man, down to the wire.
2, 1. Hands off mouses. We
Ew.
are done. Congratulations to both of you. Whoo! That was fun to watch. All right, let's start with Casey's build. Go ahead and let's focus on her screen. All right, go ahead and preview. And we have scrolling, okay. And the cat is just sliding across the city. And we have Space Cat and a UFO that is scrolling. Awesome. Awesome. Great
Mhm.
job. Great job. Casey, did you add a gradient to your build? It was a 2-step color gradient. It looks like it's purple. Did you do a subtle purple?
No, it looks like she pointing to that blue gradient behind.
She did
Yeah.
add. Oh, it's a
Okay.
subtle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's behind the Lottie animation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And let's go ahead to Chase's screen. Go ahead and preview. And we have the cat, we have a dog, tabs are working.
I'm guessing that's
Oh, he
scrolling.
ate
Okay.
it. And then he drank.
Okay.
Oh, that's one hungry dog.
Wow. That's amazing. And I'm guessing the cat does the same thing. That's so cool. All right. We have 90 seconds on the clock for judging.
Okay.
Judges, live audience, let's go ahead and start giving some points away. All right. Well, you're all doing that. All right. Casey, Chase, you both did wonderful. So awesome to see you work so fast, and it's so creative what you both have done. And again, to either of you, whoever makes it, congrats. And if you don't, we appreciate you so much. And no, again, you're not going home empty-handed. Well, you're already home. You're not leaving empty-handed. We still have prizes to give you, so stay in the Slack channel. We have UX Vocab Club saying they are both so good. I agree. This is
Mm-hmm.
something that, again, I was struggling to brainstorm. Like, what would you even do for this? We have Skylar saying Casey killing it. Waldo, way to go. Well, hello, Waldo. Mohammed saying vote Chase. Yeah, says Chase did more work. So lots of fans on both sides. He's saying, Hezi is saying both of you guys are good. I could not agree less, or more. I can't talk. One of those things. All right, all right. Let's see the scores or how much time. Okay, 3 seconds, 2, 1. All right, the poll is now closed. Now we gotta wait for that stream delay. Ooh, the scores are close from Anya and RR. So we need to see who gets the 7 bonus points.
Yep.
All right. Okay. The polls are closed. Yep, that's it. And who's moving on with the score of 29-21? Congratulations to KC from the United States. Welcome. Please pack your bags. We are bringing you to Webflow Conf, and to Shais. Thank you so much. Please stay in the Slack channel. We still have some prizes for you. Thank you. Yeah. So let's bring in our next challengers. Oh man.
I was close. That was really close. I don't think anyone knows the score
Yeah.
before the community one. That was
Yeah, it was 21 to, I mean, if you do the math, it was 21 to 22, and then
Yeah,
Casey got the
exactly.
extra 7 bonus points. So, I mean, it could have gone either way
Mm-hmm.
with the score that close. Man. Again, I'm nervous for the challengers, and I'm not even competing.
No, for sure.
Like
Yeah.
I wanna bring them all. I love this community so much. I'm like, can just everyone go?
Absolutely. They all deserve
For sure.
praising. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
For sure.
Time was always my biggest challenge. Always. Even in school. I can do very complicated math problems, but I needed time to do that. And it's like
Yeah.
when
Time.
it's pressing time and giving like extra anxiety. It's like, oh my goodness. It's really hard.
I know what you mean. All right. I think we have the next 2 challengers. All right, let's bring them in. So we have from Indonesia, we have Yuan. And from Canada, we have Taylor. Welcome to the stream. Again, so proud of you both that you have made it to the quarterfinals round. But only one of you can get that plane ticket to Webflow Conf that's happening this November. All right, let's go ahead and get a poll up for the random prompt generator. So, how many times should I generate this prompt? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Audience, let me know. And while I'm waiting for that, I see a lot of people in the live chat going for Taylor. We got some people for Xander. Yeah, I'm really excited. Both of them did a wonderful job with a weather card UI in the qualifiers. Now let's see what we're going to be doing today. All right. So let's give it 15 more seconds on the clock. I kind of hope for a footer section.
I really do want to see that too.
Right?
That footer section.
You keep bringing this footer section every challenge.
Well, because we haven't done it yet, and I just want to see it. I want to see what creativity comes out of something so basic. All right,
Let's
I'm gonna.
see if universe is on your side.
All right, let's see. Okay, so it's just one click. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Challengers, you will be building
Ah, the footer section.
a footer section with a two-step color gradient that has a mouse
Yes.
click
Oh, mouse click.
interaction.
Okay.
So mouse click is one of those easier ones.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I put it in chat.
That can
Yuan,
work.
Taylor, you have 5
So-
minutes to brainstorm. Ready, set, go. The universe is
so
with me, Anya.
I see.
By the way, I think it's amazing. So you said that last time they did a weather card,
Yeah.
which is in my mind, I'm like, how in the world did you come up with a weather card in what 8 minutes? That's a lot of like design stuff to do there. And then now they're like, they have the more basic thing, which is footer.
So it was super complicated to
Yeah.
super basic.
Yeah, but now it is creativity where it
There
will
you go.
be
Mhm.
biggest challenge. Come up with something.
Yeah.
Like what you put in the footer that is interactive. Maybe some form, maybe some
I-
I don't know.
I'm gonna call it right now. The very last championship is gonna be a footer section. Watch. Calling it right now.
You heard it here. He's either a liar or a prophet.
Calling it.
One or the other.
All right. And both challengers are opting to use pen and paper, so they have nothing on their screens. What would I so mouse click is one of the easiest interactions. Mouse click and mouse hover. I
Mhm.
mean, no one's stopping you from doing a quick effect, which is like those basic like pops or McGuire's favorite Jello. But yeah, I wonder how creative you can get with mouse click and footer. I mean, a footer. Let's break down a footer. So you have a logo somewhere, either on the left or the center. Then you have a bunch of links, and then
So I guess I guess we also got to figure out the rules. So it really has to be identifiable as a footer, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah. All right, we have
gonna be
Yuan doing
fun.
something on his screen. Let's go ahead and check that out. And it's scribbles. Huh. Huh.
I have like ideas what I would do. There either make some interactions with logo that you can like flip or make like 3D. If it's circle logo, let's say, it's
Yeah.
like coin flipping,
Yeah.
could be. Or it could be some model pop up with contact form
Mhm.
in the footer. Seems logical. Or something super crazy. I don't know. Really.
Yeah.
Say
Well, it looks
hello.
like
If they have I don't know what assets they have, if they have some Lottie animation that you can add.
About
It
2
looks-
minutes left, challengers. 2 minutes left in the brainstorm phase, and it looks like Yuan is using. I think he's using a Wacom tablet or something.
Yeah.
To make those scribbles really quickly.
Oh, I think I don't know what Yuan's trying to do here. Maybe it's like when you click it, like the thing just kind of all the items inside go on different places.
Mhm.
Is what I'm trying to guess.
Wow, what did these scribbles mean?
Well,
s-
I think he using his language, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
has
Oh, no,
nothing to do with Latin.
Well, it says body up there. I see body.
Oh, okay. And I see grid.
Oh, he's planning out the different
The elements.
divs. Yeah. I see joy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the other option for click animation is the go back. Oh no, it's not animation really. If
Yeah.
you set the link over there to go back up to the top, it's not really animation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really interested on what these two challengers are going to do. Like, even though we saw something on Yuan's screen, it's like I still don't know what's
I don't know. Buckle up for the most interesting one yet.
yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
like
Oh,
totally
man.
unexpected.
That is
You have
I'm,
no
I'm
idea.
so glad you included that there too, Nelson. I'm so glad the footer is there.
35 seconds left, challengers.
Oh man.
And yeah, I it's, I don't know
Oh,
what
I'm
else
like
to.
really excited to see this. I'm really excited for them to start building.
You know, I'm so hyped for it too. All right, people in the live chat, we have Jess going for Xander. Micheline is going for Yuan. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's his name, Xander Yuan.
Hmm.
Uh, Bruno saying Taylor, you got this, baby. Taylor, Supreet. Field office design. I guess the whole field office design office is watching, and they're saying, "Let's go, Taylor. We're all watching." I don't know if that hypes someone up or gets some more. Oh, sorry. Brainstorm is done. All right, time to go for building. Let's put 8 minutes on the clock. Let's. All right, we have Webflow open, ready, set, build.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I'm
Wow.
getting so hyped. I got lost. I lost track of time. But, woo. All right.
Never seen a group of people so excited about a footer.
Yeah, that will be most exciting footer ever.
Yep.
So many. I mean, only here, right? Where us Webflow community, us web design geeks are like, oh my god, a footer. Oh, and we have the two-step color gradient on Taylor's side already, going with pink. And again, our producer Stacy loves the color pink, but I don't think that'll get you any bonus points. But she will give some to you, that are not worth anything, but in her mind it is. And oh, interesting! I've never seen that graphic used in this competition before.
Oh.
Wonder what that is. Pipes? Huh. All right, let's go to Yuan's screen, and he already has his two-step color gradient. Oh, he's going for more three-step. All right. And everything's
So there's
centered
the
with
grid.
Flexbox, and he has grid all ready to go, like he's put in his sketch. I'm interested, and again, audience, it is a footer section with a two-step color gradient that also has a mouse click interaction. Right, that is interesting. That's an interesting shape.
That looks like phone case.
It does, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, if it's on its side.
I
It
thought it
might be
was.
not that. It might be not that. It just
I actually thought it was gonna be a carton of eggs. To be honest.
Okay, he's putting a lottie animation inside of it. And there we go. The lottie animations are loading, and he chose the pencil. Hand on. Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe when you click it, the lottie will play.
Maybe. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to let's look at Taylor's screen. And this is a giant footer. Takes up the whole screen. Whoa. And he's already
I mean,
he's
I would
using mouse
not want to
movement.
have footer that big on any website I'm visiting. But for the challenge purposes, that's amazing.
Well, it does have links. Yeah, it does have links. Again, challengers, you have 5 minutes left, and it's a footer section with a two-step color gradient that also has a mouse click interaction. All right,
Lottie. Okay.
I guess both of them are going to go for the Lottie, but okay, so Taylor is doing a mouse click. Oh,
Okay.
saw stuff happening. Interesting. Let's go back to Yuan's screen. Whoa.
That's a change.
Ooh.
That's a change.
Okay, he's using emojis.
Okay.
And I see something behind each pill. There's like something in the top right.
Oh, you're
Not that.
right. Oh,
Is that
okay.
the pencil animation?
I think when you click it, then this emoji will pop up.
Okay, I see that.
I think so.
Contact. Oh, a wavy arrow. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So in this last with the weather card, he did go for this art style, very thick borders,
Mm-hmm.
um, and very fun design. So he's doing the same thing here. Let's go to Taylor's screen and okay, now it's in the
I see a
center.
circle there. Was that from the Lottie, or did they add that in the middle? That's like
And
moving to the left.
hmm,
I think it's part of the Lottie.
Is it? Okay.
could be. Okay, he's adding a hover now. Interesting. He's adding
Mhm.
more interactions than he needs, and I guess that's a good thing to do to convince
Spice
you
it up.
both. Yeah, to convince you
Mhm.
RR and Anya to give them more
Nelson,
points.
did they know what assets they will have before the challenge?
Yes, they all
Okay.
had the same clonable project, which our wonderful designer on our education design team, Meyerly, has created.
Oh, I think that circle. So sorry.
No worries.
Was
Go
the
ahead.
cursor? That
Oh, the
circle was the
map.
cursor.
Wow, the fact that he
Yeah.
has time to add that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And Bruno is saying that color choice, though. Yep, yep. Let's go ahead and go to Yuan's screen. Challengers, you have 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. You can do this. Both of you are doing wonderful. All right. Uh, I'm still confused about the mouse click, and I think we're going to see what's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Someone pointed this out in the chat. I will agree. Both gradients, really nice.
Yes. Good color choices. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is he doing with the mouse click. And last week, I saw him doing Yuan doing a hover effect, and it wasn't a hover effect; it was a mouse movement, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I hope he's able to add mouse movement, and I didn't actually see him add it, and so when we previewed his screen at the very end during the judging phase, we saw him move his mouse, and we're like, whoa, where did that come from? Yeah, so he is very quick with interactions.
Ooh.
Um,
So far, Taylor's looks good. I see the mouse cursor, but I want to know like the click though. The click is what we want to focus on.
yeah, yeah, and maybe he'll surprise us. Maybe he already
Yeah.
did it and we didn't even know it.
Yep.
Because again, with Webflow interactions, you could reuse interactions or assign it to a class name, and all the elements with that same class name will be given that interaction.
Ah, that's true. Yeah.
And wow, what Taylor is previewing already. 1 minute left, challengers. What
Yeah.
Taylor's previewing
Is the
already
Lottie
is.
aligned to the mouse too?
Yeah, you
Think
can connect.
Oh
so.
It,
wow.
it is mouse
Okay.
movement
Yeah.
controlled animation. I
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
don't see
That's
the
interesting.
click. I
That's
still don't see the
interesting.
click.
Yeah, I don't see the
Exactly.
click, but
We really need the click
maybe
though.
maybe he'll add it at maybe he'll add it at the end. Um
I see Yuan's adding
okay, yeah, let's
some
go to
things in the
Yuan's
background
screen.
too.
So Yuan has a orange background. Wonder if that's Lottie animation. And again, you can do so many wonderful things when you add Lottie to your
Yeah.
Webflow projects. And there's a
It's like
huge
next
library out
level.
there. Oh yeah.
10
Next level.
seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds, yes. 8, 7, 6,
Here we
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Taylor, Yuan, hands off mouses. Thank you both so much for your wonderful, wonderful work. We couldn't be more proud of you both. So let's go ahead and before we start the judging, Yuan, please, let's focus on Yuan's screen and preview. Okay, he has a mouse hover on or a mouse click on a contact us. Can you click one more time? Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any other clicks on your about news blog or FAQs? Um okay. And okay. So
I
wait,
think oh
he added that after the timer. So
Yeah. I think that didn't end up working right away.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Yuan. Let's go to Taylor's screen. Taylor, can you unpreview and then preview, just so we refresh it? Okay, preview it again. All right.
All
So
right.
we have mouse movement with the Lottie animation. We have mouse movement as a mouse cursor. We have a hover. Okay, that's awesome. Do you have a click? We're looking for the click. So I'm looking. Okay, he
Click
does have a click.
is
The click is the Lottie.
the
Okay.
Lottie.
Okay.
What happened to the
Okay.
Lottie?
Yeah. Hard to tell when someone clicks when we don't see their mouse or something. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. All right, let's start the
Okay.
90-second timer for judging. And again,
Okay.
live chat, go ahead and vote for who you are rooting for, who you think has the better interaction. Right? Is it Yuan from Indonesia? Is it Taylor from Canada? Go ahead and put in your votes now. RR, Anya, you have a tough job, and thank you for doing this. Um, yes. Right. So scores are getting in. So again, audience, it was a footer section with a two-step color gradient that also has a mouse click interaction. And let's go back to Yuan's screen. And Yuan has this nice, really bubbly design aesthetic. If you saw his challenge project last time, it was a weather card UI and it was very bubbly. The border radius, just like
Hmm.
this one, was huge. And so I really like that. The
Yeah, I like
contact
that
us,
too.
the contact button, us button. I think that's a quick effect. Maybe is it Jello or Stretch? I forget which one. But yeah, let's go to Taylor's screen. And okay, so we have the click for the click plays the Lottie animation, and also the mouse movement plays it as well. I
Yeah.
don't know who to vote for right here.
Huh.
They're both so good.
Similar to the last one. This one's pretty close too.
All right, let's close the poll. Again,
I
thank
think
you,
it's gonna be up to the
Xander,
community.
Taylor. Thank you so much. Let's look at the score. So the score, oh, again, it is really close. I'm not gonna say who has what score, but we have someone with 22 and someone with 19. So now it's up to you, the live chat, who should move on. And there we go. The
Ooh.
audience has chosen.
Ooh.
Congratulations to Yuan. You are flying from Indonesia to San Francisco this November. Congratulations. And Taylor, uh, so wonderful. We really appreciate you. And again, I wish we can bring everyone, but we
Hmm.
will see you in the Slack channel. And again, you're not leaving without some prizes. So stay tuned in the Slack channel. Let's bring our final quarter finalists for today. Who will take up the last seat that is
Oh my.
heading over to San Francisco this November 9th to compete in the semifinals and finals of the 2022 Speed Build Challenge. Oh, I'm so excited. How about you, Anya? How excited are you to see this final round?
I probably will miss this all excitement because it's so interesting.
It is. RR, how did you feel about that last round? I saw that your score was really close to Anya's.
Yeah, I think we both felt the same way. They both were really creative. They got really creative with the footers. But both great job to both of them. I mean, like you said, wish we could bring everyone, but
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we are ready to go with our final round. From the United States, let's welcome Jay. And from India, let's welcome Ankita. Welcome. Yes, you are our two final challengers for today. Let's go ahead and put a poll for how many times I generate the prompt for the first 3 rounds, it was all just one. So maybe we can do 2 or 3 this time. Audience, what do you think? How many times should I click this?
Yeah.
And
The
if it's a
audience just click it already.
and if it's a footer again, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Can we do footer again?
I mean, we can. Both of them have done a hero row for their qualifiers round. So
Okay.
if it's anything besides that, that's what we're gonna do. All right.
That's what we haven't seen today. We haven't seen a hero, huh?
Yeah, we haven't done a hero row, but for
But
them,
then again, they can't. They already been there.
yes.
Ooh, blog posts would be fun too. Has anyone done a blog post yet?
We haven't done blog post yet. Blog post card.
Mm.
All right. Let me close the poll. We are ready to go. All right. And it's 2 times for the click.
Oh,
Here
there
we
you
go. Jay, Ankita, for your prompt, you will be doing
Oh my God.
Oh man.
a weather card UI with a 2-step color gradient that has a continuous scrolling interaction. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock for brainstorming. Ready, set, brainstorm.
That's amazing.
So
Weather card with continuous scroll. There are so many possibilities. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I actually did this during the practice round. So like a month and a half ago or something, I opened it up to the community and said, hey, if you want to practice live and pretend that you're on this live stream, let's do it together. And I, quote unquote, competed. I quote unquote competed on the practice round. And I was able to do this. And so what I did, and I'm not giving away anything to the challengers because I'm muted for them. But what I did is as you're scrolling down, the sun goes down. And then as the sun goes down, I have a gradient that starts from light blue and then goes to black.
I was just thinking that. I think that is like perfect. Did you make the sun yourself with like just a circle?
Yeah, just the 50% border radius.
And you put the gradient there too.
And I put the gradient in the background. And so the gradient shifted up while the sun moved down.
I'm hoping someone does that. That's cool.
Now imagine if you keep the card overflow hidden and it moves like something inside the card moves.
Yeah.
Like either sun or moon or cloud moves from one side and goes to the other side, and it's like it stays inside the card.
Or it shows like the sun's movement.
Yeah, right? Go up and then down.
There's so many things you can do with this.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that's what I did during the practice round. I had the sun, and so it couldn't leave the card UI. It was being masked. And so, yeah.
At the same time, you can move something inside the card, but background, like full background, page background would change from light to dark on mouse movement. While in the card, it moves the sun or to the moon, shifting. There's so many possibilities.
Yeah, this one seems like you can get really creative with. And so both Jay and Ankita have opted to use pen and paper. That's totally fine. So they have nothing on their screens. So again, we're just guessing. We're just brainstorming ourselves. What could they be building? And Jay has the halo filter. So I wonder if that's like giving him more creativity. It's pulling in more creativity. But last during the qualifiers, we did have a Roboto played by Waldo. He had used a filter of some sort to be a 3D Roboto. That was interesting. If you haven't seen it, check back on our YouTube channel for the qualifiers round. That was really fun to watch. We have people in the live chat. UX Vocab Club is going for Ankita. Bloomquist is looking for McGuire and Sarah. Where are they? They are working on some awesome things that you have to find out and watch during the Webflow Conf. And again, webflowconf.com. If you don't have your virtual ticket, go ahead and register now because it's happening November 9th. And plus on November 10th, we'll watch the semifinalists battle it out for the title of Speed Build Champion 2022. All right. Challengers, you have less than a minute 23 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. All right. And Nor is saying go Carlos. Yes, Carlos did win his round. So, yeah, watch him during the semifinals.
I think it's funny that we went from footer, which was so basic, now to the more complicated one, which is weather card.
Is it complicated? We're talking about how
Not complicated,
creative.
but now you have so much options to put a lot of your creativity. Where the
True.
footer was like, where are we gonna put our creativity in?
Yes. Yes, so many things to do.
Yeah.
40 seconds left, challengers. They're looking so focused.
Hmm.
Again, what these 8 people have done today is just so amazing. And if you want to join, you the live audience, are you if you're being inspired, join us next year. This will be an annual event, and we want to make it bigger. We want to see everyone compete. So if you're interested, start practicing, and just little by little, to the when we get to applications opening, I want to see your name in the list. All right, challengers, 0 seconds. Go ahead and put your pens down. Go ahead and open up the Webflow tab on your screens. We have Jay's screen ready, Ankita's screen ready. Here we go. The final build for the quarterfinals of the Speed Build Challenge this year. Ready, set, build.
All right, here we go.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so excited for this
Nelson,
build.
if you would compete in competition like this, would you practice ahead certain scenarios that you would know what you want to build?
So all the challengers know all the values in the random generator. They knew ahead of
Mm.
time. The only thing they don't know is which one and in which combination it will show up. So they have all been practicing. So to answer your question, yes, I would practice as much as I could in thinking of different creative ways. And as you saw from Carlos, he already had an overarching a story no matter what component would no matter what prompt was generated. Whereas Yuan from that last round, if you saw in his sketching, his brainstorming phase, he already had the elements written out on the left side of his Figma document, and he had an arrow from like footer to mouse
Mhm.
click, so he knew what was going on. Yeah, so not much happening so far. We got the color gradient on Jay's screen, and he's adding a full screen grid. Grids are so useful when you want to create columns and rows really quickly. RR,
Yep.
Flexbox or grid? What is your main go-to?
Ooh, good question. I think if it's more than two, I always go with grid.
Yep, same,
But then
and
two, I gotta go with flex.
yep, I agree. And now with Flex, Gap for Flex, you
The
can
oh my gosh, flex gap. Yes. That is one of the best things that's come out recently.
yes, I agree. I agree. Yeah, so both of them they're just setting up their structure. Not much going on. We see gradients happening on both sides. Jay is going for the lighter gradient, where Ankita started with a
Ooh.
dark. So I'm wondering where she going with this. It looks like
I'm
a.
wondering
Go
it's
ahead.
probably gonna be a transition too. Maybe
Oh,
we go from light to dark.
yeah. Did you see that transition just now on
Yeah,
I did, I
Ankita's
see
side?
that.
yeah,
Saw that.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
smart.
There
That's
we go.
smart.
Yeah, I want to keep it here on both. Oh, there we go. Ankita is adding. Let's go to
Oh.
Ankita's screen. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm guessing there's gonna be some masking. Yep. Like I feel like some parallax or something is gonna happen. Um and again, it's a weather card UI with a two-step color gradient that also has a continuous scrolling interaction, and you have less than 5 minutes to build. Okay, so Ankita is previewing using position to see what she's going to create with interactions. That's something I actually do too. I like to preview on the styles panel before I actually open up interactions. Anya, is this something you also do for your interactions?
Yeah, uh, just the challenge, do not forget to turn off some of the settings
True.
because sometimes you publish and why it's happening and you realize you forgot to turn off in the style panel something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Jay's screen. Okay, so I'm wondering if this is a full screen weather card.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so.
Like,
Jay's going for that clean UI look.
yep. Okay. It,
Maybe, just maybe, uh, like that weather apps when you can see hourly what
yeah.
temperature is this. Imagine make it scroll animation based on those links.
Yeah. 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 His structure seems very simple, so I'm really wondering what he's going to do for the scrolling interaction.
Yeah,
It,
this looks like it belongs in my what do you call that? My Amazon Echo View,
Mm.
Echo screen. What is that?
the like a tablet
Yeah, there you
thing that.
go.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
on my kitchen.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's go to Ankita's screen here. Challengers, less than 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. This is the last one. We're going to find out who's going to be the last semifinalist to see on stage live at the Webflow conference November 9th and 10th. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so she has a
Whoa.
Google Doc. Okay, so she already knows what she's going to write for the copy. And yeah, that is
It's got a
we
script.
we told them it's fine to copy and paste copy because, in the real world as Webflow visual developers or Webflow developers, we just copy and paste, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Cop- Copy paste your best friend.
I literally talk about that in my session. How copy paste is like the best thing ever.
Oh, whoa. It's a scrolling interaction, but it's not an interact. It's just a mask. So that's okay.
Huh.
That's different. She is not using the interactions panel.
Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh. Wow.
Mm, do we
Yeah,
have any regulations about that?
I mean, it is scrolling and it's
It's true.
animating.
It is continuous scrolling. I mean, it's achieving the same purpose, right?
Yeah, it is. I did not expect unless there's interactions happening with the cityscape. Oh wait, that cityscape is just an image.
Yeah. We
Okay,
haven't
let's
seen
go
her pull
to
up the
Jay's
interactions yet.
screen. Let's go to Jay's
that's
screen. So he's
that's an
doing.
unexpected curveball.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm like I'm okay with it's scrolling. Without
Yep.
the interaction, but like, wow. Uh, okay, so we're looking at Jay adding the scrolling animation.
I
1
think
minute
this is the sun.
left. 1 minute left, challengers. You're doing
Oof.
so good. Go ahead and finish your projects.
Wow.
He's
I
adding
think
sticky position.
I think Jay's adding that or doing what we talked about, where as you scroll, the sun will change colors.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it
There it is.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You got the
is
blood moon.
this is gonna be hard
But
for both you,
is he using
Anya
some
and RR.
filters? I
Oh,
think
in
he's using
blend mode
filters.
or
You
filter?
can use filters inside the interactions.
Oh yeah, you
CSS
can.
filters. That's
20 seconds to go. Oh, and Ankita is trying to add a sun.
Oh
It's
man, it's down to
hard.
the wire.
10 seconds. 9, 8.
Oh my God, it's
7,
hard to
6,
Oh, this is
hard
gonna be
to
a tight
judge.
one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off your mouses. Thank you both. Congratulations for making it this far, Jay, Ankita. Jay's patting his chest. Yes. What's your heart rate monitors are saying if you have like a watch?
My heart rate's up. I'm not even competing.
Oh, okay. Let's start with Jay's screen. Jay, can you please preview your projects and show the audience and the judges what you have built? So we have a full screen weather card, and you just scroll down. The gradient changes, and RR said it looks like a blood moon. So that's awesome. Congratulations on finishing that. Let's go to Ankita's screen. Ankita, go ahead and preview, and let's see your scrolling interaction. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
we got a story here.
You got a story. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, 90 seconds on the clock. Judges, live audience, it's time to score. It's time to vote on who should get the seat to go to WebflowConf that's happening in San Francisco this November. Whew. And Jay and Kira, again, very, very proud of you both. And no matter what, both of you will have prizes. So stay in the Slack channel. Yeah, let's go back to their projects. And again, audience, it was very interesting to see Jay using the interactions panel for this build and the CSS route, not the interactions route, where it's scrolling, but you don't need the Webflow interactions for that. So very interesting take on that. Thank you, Jay. Let's go to Ankita's screen. Ankita, can you preview your build one more time? And you have a story with "It's a beautiful day, don't let it go away. Eve- Evening is a time for peace where there is no tension to cease." Oh, it's a poem. And night is a world lit by itself. Ooh. And aliens. Awesome, awesome job. All right. We have about 10 seconds in the judging phase. And let me look at the scores. Wow.
Oh man.
Wow. And for the judges, they have different scores, but their totals is tied 24-24. Wow. Both of you did wonderful in the judge's eye, but to break the tie, it is up to the live chat. And we are done with the polling, waiting for that the score to come in. And yeah, there we have it. Let's go ahead and close the poll. And there it is. Ankita with 79% of the votes. Congratulations. We are going to see you in San Francisco in November. Please pack your bags. And we hope you have a safe trip. But for Jay, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And please stay in the Slack channel. We want to give you some prizes that you're owed. And that's it. That is it for all 4 rounds of the quarter finals. Whew. That I don't know what to say.
Oh, this was so close.
It was.
It's
It
like
was.
next round will be even more exciting and more like tough competition.
Oh
It's
yes.
it's gonna be
Yeah. I will tell you
something.
this though.
Wow.
Yeah, I will tell you, I'm really excited to watch this live, especially seeing like the audience reaction, all that stuff, and people's reaction. Like, virtually, it's gonna be amazing.
I mean, I guess that's even more pressure when it's live and you're on a stage and you
Oh
see your
yeah.
challenger right next to you. I'm not going to spoil what the stage looks like
Oh man.
for you all, but it is we're going for esports here. And yeah, so let's recap who the semi-finalists are. We have Carlos from Colombia. We have Casey Catalbas from United States, Yuan from Indonesia, and Ankita from India. We cannot wait to see you all build your hearts out at WebflowConf. So congratulations to you all. And again, speaking of which, to everyone in the live chat, the semifinals and the grand finals will happen live on November 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you want to watch these rounds, please register for a free WebflowConf virtual ticket at webflowconf.com. And to our judges, RR and Anya, thank you so much. Before we let you go, is there anything you would like to say to the community, Anya?
I would like to say big thanks that so many people go to such advanced level of interactions. I remember giving a workshop on the very first Webflow conference about interactions, and how many people were really not scared, but kind of like intimidated by interactions. And right now, so many years ahead, so many amazing, advanced, great interactions and so many creative results. Thank you.
Yes, and RR, you have anything to say for the community?
Yeah, I just gotta say, amazing job by everyone. I think this is a testament of really how Webflow has given accessibility in doing these types of interactions. Because before I discovered Webflow, definitely didn't have any idea how to do any of these types of interactions. And I'm just really excited moving forward, see what the community builds, and everyone's just really just leveling up and excited to see where this competition goes for the future. Just everyone's just killing it out there. It's amazing.
Agreed. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And lastly, to everyone who's in the live chat, thank you so much for helping us award the bonus points. We needed your help. There were some ties. There were really close scores between Anya and RR. And so you helped choose who the four semifinalists will be. So with that, we're going to end this stream. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. And as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.